Hello, all my Capricorn friends. This is Maxine Taylor with your February 2022 forecast. Um, Before I jump into that, I want to respond to the requests I've received from so many of you who want to study astrology with me. I'm offering, as you may know, a mentoring program, and I'm expanding it now to include people who are beginners all the way up through professionals. Um, if you would like, if you would like to study from soup to nuts with me, in other words, if you would like to start from the beginning and work through chart interpretation and forecasting, that's great. Let's do it. If you are a professional astrologer and you've got questions, uh, we can do that. If you have been a student and on the path for a while and you know how to interpret a chart, but you really need help with forecasting, we can do that. And we do it at our mutual convenience. If you want to take the rocket ship forward, we'll meet every week. If you want to meet once a week or play it by ear, that's good too. Just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and get in touch with me and we'll talk. Now, Capricorn, let's talk about your forecast. Well, first of all, Mercury has been retrograde. We know that, don't we? Oh, man. And Venus was retrograde also at that time, and we know that too. Mercury is going to go direct on the 4th. Yay! However, it will move into the shadow immediately until the 24th. Now, when Mercury's in the shadow, it feels like it's retrograde. It's not, but it feels like it is. And so what I say is the shadow of the retrograde is your second chance to tie up the loose ends of all those unfinished projects that you've been working on for so long. And that is truly how I look at it. So some of you know I'm working on 3 books, video classes, you name it. I'm dancing as fast as I can. And so I'm going to use this shadow time to take care of those things I didn't get a chance to when Mercury was retrograde. So let's look and see where Mercury is in your chart. It's been in your first house, so you may have been confused personally about who you are, how you want to present yourself to people. You might have found that you're changing your hairstyle, your wardrobe, but it's a personal confusion. When Mercury goes direct and moves into the shadow, that starts clearing up. And on the 14th, Mercury moves into your second house of money. And wherever Mercury is, that's what you think about. And whatever you think about becomes your intention. And whatever you put your attention on, that's what grows. So get ready after the 14th to be putting more of your attention on your finances. Great. But let's back up to the first house again, because Mars, passion, energy, sex, energy, fight. That's Mars. Wherever Mars is, that's what comes first to you. So in your first house, you come first to you. Okay? And Venus, the planet of love, the lesser benefic, the planet of love, is sitting there allowing you to love you. When you love you, the world loves you. Now, with Mars there, you're saying, out of my way. I want to do what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. Venus soothes that. It tempers it with love. And so this is why you're seeing yourself quite differently, because on the 13th, 14th, and 15th, Mars and Venus are right on top of each other. They are what we call conjunct. And that's the most powerful aspect we can have. And so On Valentine's Day, celebrate you with you. I'm encouraging you to do that. It's really terrific. So there are times that you're during this Mars and Venus station, they're not stationary. They are placed in your solar first house all month. So you're going to put yourself first. That's good, because then you come from a much different position. And on the 14th, Mercury moves into your second house of money, where it comes in contact with the sun, the giver of life. And so now that Mercury is no longer retrograde, the giver of life can give life to your finances. That's just what it is. On the 18th, the sun moves into your third house of your ideas and your communicative skills, and it meets Jupiter. Jupiter is the greater benefic. It brings blessings in what? With siblings, in communicating to people. Are you writing a book? Are you doing a blog? Whatever you're doing to communicate, go for it. After the 18th, you'll be able to really express yourself. Don't you just love that? Now we have a new moon on the 1st in 12 Aquarius, right there in that second house of money. And that's where the energy starts growing. I love it. 2 weeks later, on the full moon on the 16th, it's in your 8th house of transformation. It's in 28 Leo. The 8th house is transformation. It's other people's money. It's secrets. It helps you get to the bottom of issues that may have been holding you back. I love it. I love it. I love the 8th house. So that's the way February looks. Can you stand it? I just think it's terrific. So I hope to see you next month. And until then, as always, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.